Hi, in this video we're going to be looking at how to put an effect on an insert on a channel in Logic Pro X. Now there are various ways of accessing the inserts. We can either click in here where it says Audio FX, and we can also do this through the mixer window, and then you can sort of do it on here. And this probably gives a little bit more room on this sort of window, so I should do it here. So we've got these audio effects there, and what this window does is expands. So the more inserts you have, the longer and wider that comes out with. So if we play our track, which I've got soloed, which is an acoustic guitar, what an insert or an audio effect does is this sends the entire signal to an effect, then that returns. So if I just simply click on here, we will see we've got a variety of different effects that we can actually apply to this channel. So we've got things like amp designer, so we can make it sound like it's come through an amp. We've got various delays, there's distortion, sort of dynamics, all this various things that you might sort of come across, some sort of metering, lots of choruses, flanges, etc. We can do pitch correction or shifting, and then we got our sort of reverbs. And so for this one, I'm going to sort of pick we'll have a look at a sort of general distortion that we can apply to that. So when you add an effect, it brings up this little sort of window here, which kind of shows you the controls for here. If we click on the factory defaults, we've got several sort of different sort of parameters, like user parameters, which we've done. So if we click something like heavy distortion, it we'll make this quite a lot of drive, and we'll sort of turn the volume down a bit, and we can change these in real time. So we can actually change this stuff, just have a little bit of distortion, and maybe change the output sort of that. And then if we want to do an A or B comparison, we can actually turn the distortion on or off. And we can, so if we exit that, then we've got distortion, which is always happen. If we go over, put our mouse over this, you'll see that there's various controls on that. So if I click on this one there, that enables us to turn on or off the effect. And we've also got this middle one, brings up the graphical user interface for the effect. And then if I click on this right one, we can actually change the effect. And if you want to remove everything, you click on No Plugin. So if we click below that, and we'll maybe put we'll put a simple echo on this. Again, that brings up our this graphical user interface. We've got various sort of ones that we can actually load, and if we sort of see what this sounds like. So you'll notice that we've got two effects which we can control at various levels. So the thing with an insert is we send the entire signal through to the insert, and then that is returned. So this distortion is a bit like a distortion pedal, which a guitarist would use. The entire signal will go through the distortion pedal, and then the entire signal which is distorted will go through the echo pedal in this line. And we can have multiples of these all in kind of series there. So that's adding a insert effect to a channel.